This week's predictions from Ozbets.
Welcome back, everyone. It's our review of the Week 9 games in the Haven Homes Winter League at ROWANY.
Even though it's week 6. Well, game 6, I should say, Jed. Couple of nice fixtures this week, Jed, I must admit. We've got the two old boys there, Alan and Dave, against the OJs. Mr. Hare and Mr. Gandhi, the love is back. But
It's rekindled.
It's rekindled, but I'm calling this a close game this week. I've been saying that Dave and Alan are going to come good. I still think they're going to be there. Every game with them is a close game, and I think this week could be the one where they go one better. Nice little one-up win on the 18th.
It all depends.
That could kickstart their season.
It all depends if Denzel and Steve have gone to their session at Relate this week, and
Yeah. Well,
you know,
you'll always notice on the first tee whether they're talking or not. Like, you know, Steve will be turning up like 10 minutes late and what have you, and then off they go, and whether they walk up the fairway together, you never know, do you?
the chemistry.
Who knows? It is. Anyway, quickly move on to game 2 here. For me, this is a foregone conclusion. Toonies versus the People's Champions. How are you going to see this one going, Jed?
I always think that the Toonies are going to do it, you know, and it could be this week. They're a bit like a Newcastle United team, aren't they? You know, they've got the fabric, they've got the support, certainly the support of all the club in this game, and maybe not, I don't know.
Well, see, Billy's been away on his winter break. I think he's not played golf now for about 5 weeks or what have you, so he's got a bit of sun on his back and he'll be ready to go, and I can see 4-3, 5-4 victory easy for the People's Champs. This next game, I'm intrigued with this. The Slags versus the angry Teletubby, Timmy and Dave. What can you say about this game? You wouldn't have thought it was a golf match, would you?
This has the hallmarks of like a ploughing match, really.
Yeah.
Quite rural, quite industrial, very ugly, all parties involved. There's not a great deal of golf here, but...
Subtitles might be needed.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a grim fest.
As I say, the Slags, every time I tip them to win, useless. So I'm going to go for a half in that game.
I think you're right. I think Carl's fireman that he is in his own game is out of control. The whole thing's burning down around him, isn't it?
So totally gone. Next we come to Mr. Capitano. Great driving, I believe. I wasn't here for it, but I believe it was a great driving. Well done, Mark.
It was a delight, actually. A big turnout, and fair play to Mark. You've got a great year ahead.
Yeah, good win for them last week too. Good win for them last week, and they're playing Addy and Wilf. To me, if these boys want to win, they need to get ahead pretty sharpish, because once you get down to them last few holes, Addy and Wilf, they get a bit tired. So if they're in front with a few holes to go, bang, game over. And I'm going to tip old Capitano here for a decent sized win.
I'll go along with you. I think it could all be over on the 15th.
Right, then we come to, well, these boys are on a roll. Kevin Stacey against Holty and Corrin, but what do you know? Holty's not here. Second week in January, where is he? First of his holidays.
That's right, it's the first of 10 holidays he's got planned this year.
He's doing well,
hard-pressed bastard that he is.
Yeah. So that'll be bacon buddies only this weekend again then. So how do you see this one? I do believe Finlow's in, and mark my words, Finlow is a very trusty sub, so that could really work in Dickie's favour, getting rid of Holty and bringing Finlow in.
Well, Holty is like the negative influence. I mean, Dickie there, he oodles positivity. I think if they ditch those golf tops as well,
yes, absolutely.
That might be a start.
Yeah.
But
the ones that are like 10 sizes too tight for them.
That's getting tighter over Christmas.
Well, they certainly have, yeah.
But no, I think Dickie and Finney are going to get a win.
Well, I'm calling Kevin and Stacey on this one. I think they're on a roll. Nothing's phasing them anymore, and they're going for it. And they're even thinking now of the championship, which I can't see like this.
No, they're going to suffer from altitude sickness, no doubt about that.
Right, now we come to this game here, the organisers versus the reigning chumps. Well, can they show bounce back ability again? Last time they got a drubbing, they bounced back with a big win.
It's really the nice guys against the nasty guys. You
calling Brian and Neil nasty?
No, not at all. They're the gentlemen, and the other guys are the villains, really. The villains of the piece. But, you know, I think after that humiliating embarrassment last week...
Well, this could be Brian and Neil's big chance because, you know, they were rocked last week. Absolutely rocked. 7-6. I'm shocked at that. Honest to God, I still can't believe it. But I'm calling a big win for Trevor and Paul this week.
I think after, you know, storming out the clubhouse last week, that there was bad moods galore.
Did they get into the clubhouse?
Neither of them have been seen on the streets of Port Erin since this huge defeat.
Yeah.
So who knows? Who knows? It could be a bit of a Jose Mourinho moment. Who knows?
Right. Now we come to the big game of the day, and I'm going to let you talk us through this one. The beats to be feared, Tom and Josh versus the ex-Feds, yourself and Toby.
I really think this game is a massive showcase for ROWANY golf. I think, you know, we're absolutely blessed to have someone who is not only an excellent ambassador for golf, but a brilliant ball striker, short game specialist, and one of the best putters. There's no question about that.
Oh, absolutely.
And you know, for Tom and Josh to have the privilege of playing me. Oh, and Toby.
I'll tell you what, how can so much crap come out of one mouth? Unbelievable. Oh, my word. I thought you were going to say Tom then.
I really think that the pressure of Tom's, you know, professional tour circuit in 2018 is going to take its toll. I think this is bigger.
You must be getting a few shots off him.
Oh, a lot of shots. I mean, I'm off 5 and Tom's off what?
+3.
+3.
So you'll be getting 6 shots.
There's some maths there to be had.
6 shots. I think you're going to get beat on the 18th.
No, I'd say this is. I'm quite confident, really.
Well,
Toby, as long as, you know, he just plays that steady game, just keeps plodding away. I think we've got a very good opportunity because, you know, it could be that this league title has got our name on it.
Well, there's quite a few teams up at the top thinking the same. They'll all be behind you, wanting you to win. No doubt about it. To bring the league a little bit closer because.
Yeah.
I've just squeezed ahead a little bit, but there again, Stacey and O'Loughlin are there as well.
I know, but look, I'm seeing Tom. You know, he's an established tour golf professional, but maybe this title is just too much for him. There could be too much pressure.
Well, he's never won it before.
Indeed, and you know, the whole eyes of the golf club, they're going to be looking at every shot that he makes.
Right. Okay, well that's it then. And we'll see what happens at the weekend, and don't forget, if the fun stops, go and watch Liverpool get knocked out of the FA Cup. Oh my word, it's our year.
You can't say that.